Okay, White there in the corner. Moving up to Van der Linden. White, now Hebert. Hebert backhand, tries to get it out, goes back to the point. Send it on in and across the goal mouth there. Now Dick going in for the puck. Hip kiss with the hit. Knocks him off the puck. Hebert right up front. Linden's able to keep him back and send him back behind the net. They throw it right on up, and this will be icing. Out comes Moody and Clausen and Clay, Wheeler, and Gosling. Wheeler goes through it. Gosling comes on in. Gosling tries to clear it on out. Wasn't able to, but the puck comes back to him. And he flicks it on out now, but that'll be icing there again. And the game will start all over again back in the Flyers' end. Change to the players. Clausen up off the boards, and then up off the boards again by Wheeler. Up to Clay. Clay going in. Gosling there with him. Oh, Clay gets stick checked. Wheeler's going to try to pick it on up. Gosling comes on in, picks up the puck, drops it back to Clausen. Clausen takes a shot, and it goes in. Nice job there by Clausen. Braun, Zink, McCracken out there now with Moody and I'm going to guess, or is that Clausen? It's Clausen. So they stay on out. Moody picks up the puck. Moody looks for the pass up to Zink, or up to McCracken, sorry. Goes back in the corner. Everyone debating who should go in for it. Clausen goes in, he's fighting like crazy to try to get possession. Zink now tries to move it on up. Back to Lane. Lane tries to send up off the boards, gets it up to Zink. Zink off the boards and now gets chased. Zink has McCracken on. McCracken puts himself offside. Oh, you can see it right there. Back to Clausen. Clausen takes a shot. Reference to McCracken. Oh. Grand Prairie on the attack now, coming across the red line. Lines up from center ice. Misses, but funny bounce, runs right out to Tubbs. And Tubbs decides to hold on. White and Sutherland come out on defense. Dick, Van der Linden, and Hebert on forward. Hebert. Quick shot there by Grand Prairie. Dick racing in for it. Now White tries to go in for it. He gets pushed back. Van der Linden tries to get a stick on it. Wasn't able to. Hebert does get a stick on it and just gets it out, and then it comes right back on in. Now Sutherland pops on back on out. Dick almost got it out. Now White gets his stick on it. Dodges a hit. Now White in the corner, fighting for it, and Grand Prairie comes away with it. Hebert is on him. Hebert gets another stick on. He pulls it away from him. Gets it on up to Dick. Dick moving on up. Dick with Clay, or Van der Linden, sorry. Van der Linden, gets hit there, but does get it into, now Dick gets hit. Now Hebert comes on in. He hits, but now, dodges another hit that comes back out to Zeth. Zeth, quick little, wrist shot there. White pinches on in, sends it into the corner. Comes on back out. White sends it back towards McCracken. No, that was Dick. And Dick sends it towards the net, and it comes on out. Zeth drops it down, and Grand Prairie puts himself offside. Out comes Clay, Wheeler, Gosling, Modi, Hipkiss. Wheeler, Clay, gets it, and throws it on in to Grand Prairie zone, then goes to pick it on up. Can he get it up front? Well, he turns around in the corner. Grand Prairie there. Wheeler goes in to try to fight for it. Pops on back, pops back to Moody. Moody lines up, takes a shot. Wheeler tries to get a shot on his backhand, wasn't able to. Now moves on up front. Gosling goes in. Grand Prairie comes away with the puck. Oh, now Gosling goes in too. Wheeler was trying to keep it in there. Pops on back. Moody's chasing it. That'll be offside. If they do call it. Moody now looking to determine what he's going to do. Decides to move it on up. Comes across the red line. Comes across the blue. Goes all the way in. Oh, no. He has the puck chipped away from him. Now they clear it on out. Gosling picks it up. Gosling tries to pass it up to Moody. Moody tries to break on through. Now Wheeler tries to move it on forward. Comes on back. Grand Prairie dumps it on in on Tubbs. And Tubbs decides he's going to hold on to it. Out comes Clausen and Sutherland. Braun. White, I'm assuming he's going to be playing forward this time. And McCracken. In the corner, Clausen's. Grand Prairie comes away with it. They're going to try to pass right up front. Seth is there. He's able to hold up the shot there that Grand Prairie was winding up to take. Now Lane. Across ice to White. White skating in to try to move it forward. Wasn't able to get there in time. He comes on back into the corner. Clausen skating hard. He does see someone's on him though. Stops, turns to the other direction for White. White circles on back. White comes back in the corner. Clausen comes in to help him out. That's Braun there in there with White right now. White able to move it up, but it comes right back to the point. Now Sutherland goes and picks it up in the near corner here. He's just going to launch it on down there, and this will be icing. Oh, but Linden's racing on in. Yeah, Linden, because it's hard work, they don't blow that down as icing. Now Grand Prairie on the attack, coming across the blue line. Makes their way around Sutherland. But Sutherland has them pushed far enough to the side that they're not able to do anything with it. Now looking for the shot. Big shot. Hits Dick's stick and up and over the netting and out of the rink. Ebert, Vanderlinden, Hipkiss, Moody, and Dick out there now. Vanderlinden trying to move up, and he does. Good job by Vanderlinden. Comes across the red line. Hebert comes and picks it up, drops it back for Dick. Dick takes a shot. Oh, he saw that far top corner. Wasn't able to put it in, though. Moody sends it back into the traffic. Dick there, and Dick grabs it and is able to put it right over the goalie's pad. Flyers are up 3-1 at 13:12 in the second. Hipkiss gets the puck here, sends it on in. Vanderlinden going to go chasing behind the net. Dick comes in the other direction. Now Ebert grabs her and sends it back to the corner. Vanderlinden gives chase. Ebert fighting for the puck, comes on back. Hipkiss sends it back around the boards. And is Dick going to be able to get her here? Dick does get it, but comes on out. Moody collects it and sends it right back in. Vanderlinden forward checking. Comes on back to Moody. Moody sends it back in. Boys can't come in. Vanderlinden gets out. Now the boys can come back on in. Wheeler goes after it. Wheeler turns him around. Puck pops on out. Zeth trying to keep him to the corners, and he's successful. Grand Prairie comes away with the puck. Now Zeth looking for something to do with it up off the boards. Gosling over to Clay. Clay tips it on over. Clay tips it into the corner there. Must have been on the flyer side of the red line when he did that, because they call that icing. White comes out with Braun, McCracken, Sutherland, and I think that's Clausen on the other side. Yeah, Clausen. Quick tip, and Tubbs is able to hold on to it. White moves it forward. Seth. Now Lane trying to fight for Bucko right up front, and that's in. Nice pass there by Grand Prairie, and they're able to put it in behind Tubbs. Andrew Linden, Hebert, Dick, stay out there, or go out there, sorry, with Clausen and Sutherland. It's 11:43 in the second. Back to Sutherland. Sutherland over to Clausen. Clausen tries to get it up to Van der Linden. Oh, puck pops on out here. Grand Prairie on the attack again, around the boards. Sutherland should be able to pick this up without a problem. No one's there. He does. He sends it on out, and Grand Prairie will come back in. They try to shoot it forward, and it goes off of, I believe it was Hebert, up into the netting. Ipkiss and Moody out there on defense. Van der Linden, Hebert, and Dick on forward. Moody tries to move it up. Moody again with a big hit, and not too happy with that. Well, a little bit of pushing and shoving going on. But Grand Prairie with possession. I think they're going to grab both of them here, I think. Sutherland, Hipkiss on defense. Clay, Wheeler, Gosling on forward. Flyers up 3-2. 11:06 left in the second period. So basically halfway through the game here. Seth with the puck. Over to Hipkiss. Hipkiss flips it on in. Puck comes right on back to the Flyers zone. Sutherland picks it up here again, turns around. Wheeler with the puck over to Gosling. Gosling on the boards. Gosling flicks it up to Wheeler. It goes on in, this is probably icing, yeah. On the boards. Prairie in the corner. And Prairie with possession, right behind the net. Wheeler fighting, and strips the puck out away from him. Good job there by Wheeler. Wheeler moving on up. Oh, Wheeler drops it for Clay. He wasn't expecting it, and it goes the other direction. Oh, that was close. Nipkiss fighting for the puck there. Puck pops on out. Gosling tips around. Tries to do it again, but one time lucky. Nipkiss now with puck over to McCracken. McCracken sends it on in. Hipkiss loses an edge. Pops it back on out to White. White wasn't able to do anything with it, and Hebert tries to send it on in. Now Grand Prairie all by himself. Let's see if Zach can get in there. He long sticks it. Hipkiss around the boards, goes right back to the point, and Grand Prairie sends it right back in the corner again. Now we got Seth with possession in the corner, in the far corner there. Seth looking for the pass over to McCracken, but everyone saw it was coming, and they put themselves offside. Clausen comes out, and Nick and Vanderlinden. Hubert's already out there, and Seth stays out. Seth up off the glass, sends it on in. This will be icing. .8:59 left in the second. Taking the face off, wins it on back. Zeth has some attention on him, but he's able to get the puck. Sends it on up to Vanderlinden. Oh, they got a shot. Goes up and over the net. Back to the point. And they send it right back in the corner now. Vanderlinden pops it on over to Hebert, but Hebert wasn't able to control it. We got a penalty coming up here against the Flyers, I think, for slashing. So Vanderlinden going to the box. Grand Prairie will be on the power play for 2 minutes. Get some fresh legs out there. Out comes Clay and Wheeler. And Hipkiss and Moody out there as well. Moody tries to get it out. Wasn't able to do it. Moody in the corner. Wheeler tries to grab her and send it out. A little bit of a whiff. Looking for the big pass. Setting it up. Right up front. Big stand-up by Tubbs there. Oh, it goes to the corner. I don't know how they kept it out. And they are able to clear it as well. Clay giving them some attention. Hipkiss gets the puck and sends it right back on in. 1:26 left in the PK. Out comes Braun. Oh, they just cough it right out to Braun. They do try to hit him though. Braun loses the stick. Well, they try to get around Hipkiss. Hipkiss is able to stop it and send it right on down. Wheeler out there. Wheeler gets hit. He's fighting for the puck. Wheeler is able to keep it in the corner there. 52 seconds left. Grand Prairie tries to get out. Wheeler again turns him around. Here comes Hebert. He takes a swing at it. He goes up into the netting. White going after it. Gets shot right up front. Tubbs holds it out again. Sutherland in the corner. Sutherland's doing it by himself there. In comes Clausen to help out, and they're going to whistle it down. 16 seconds left in the PK. 6:44 left in the period. Hebert to the corner. Grand Prix with possession in the near corner. Sutherland up off the boards. Doesn't get out. Grand Prix sends it right back into the corner. Sutherland has his stick held on. He's trying to do something with it. White gets it for a second there. And now Shaden gives a little bit of a hit. Grand Prix now. Sutherland blocks that easy pass up front there. Clausen chasing after it. Sutherland fighting for it. Now Sutherland gets it up off the glass and out. Now this would be icing though because the penalty has died. Modi and Hipkiss on defense. Wheeler, Gosling, and Clay, I'm assuming. Clay on forward. Hipkiss behind the net. Hipkiss over to Clay. Clay is able to bounce it off the boards and able to get it out. Wheeler racing on in. Wheeler slides it on in. Good job there by Wheeler. So after that trick yesterday, he puts another one in today. Flyers up 4-2 at 5:44. Clay punches it forward. Clay able to get a stick on it, sends it into the corner. Gosling gets it back to Clay. Clay's fighting for it again. Gosling trying to sneak it on out there. Now he goes in with the body, sends it back to the corner. No one's there. Grand Prairie's going to get it out here. But Wheeler on the other side, and they just dump it on down. That'll be icing, I'm assuming. Oh no, sorry, it was right on net. So no icing. Hipkiss up to Gosling. Gosling over to Wheeler. It was just on Wheeler's backside there, so he wasn't able to grab her. And icing again. McCracken, Lane, Seth, and Clausen out there. White is able to get it up to Lane. Lane moving on in. He has McCracken with him. Tries to get over McCracken. Oh, McCracken! Oh, just wasn't able to get there. He gets it out front again. Here he's going to go fight for it again here, and he gets pushed on the goalie. Hopefully everyone comes up okay. Ebert, Vanderlinden, Dick come out on forward. Sutherland and Clausen on defense. Comes on back to the point. Sutherland quickly backhands it over. Dick with some quick moves, able to get out front, just not enough on it to get anything done. Clausen, they're going to call it a hand pass, although I don't know if is that Dick or Hebert over there, if Dick actually touched it or not. I couldn't tell. It looked to me like he was trying to stay away from touching it, so they didn't get whistled down. Nevertheless, they whistle it down. Grand Prairie back in their own end. Up off the boards, gets it past Clausen, but he races back after it. Now Vanderlinden, him and Dick, Hebert, hit each other. Well, Grand Prairie throws it into Clausen's sweater there, and he didn't know where it was. He was looking around behind him, and yeah, thankfully Seth did see where she dropped and tried to steer him away. Come back on in. Clausen around the boards to Vanderlinden. On the other side, Dick with possession, goes behind the net, moves it on up. up off the boards. And it comes right back on in. Now Sutherland moving on in. Sutherland breaks in across the blue. No one there to help him out. Oh, they were doing a line change, okay. So he tries to get out front. And Clay was there, but right into the pads of the goalie and really no opportunity to do anything with it. Clay, Wheeler, Gosling, Moody, Hipkiss. Comes on back to Moody. Comes on out. Grand Prairie racing on in with puck. Gosling grabs it. Gosling moving on up. Gosling dumps it on in. Goes into the corner. Comes around the boards. Wheeler fighting for it. Clay after it. Wheeler there. Wheeler gets it back to Hipkiss. Hipkiss sends it back into the corner. Gosling behind the net. Tries to send it up front. Not possible from the angle he was at. Wheeler. Good back check. Gosling now sends it back at the goalie. White comes on in. He has lots of time here. Sends it out front. It's one of the Grand Prairie players. Oh, Grand Prairie, the long lead pass. Hipkiss there. Good back check there by Braun. White. Oh, can White get it? White. Oh, he almost has it. Moody is able to get it out to the red line. Comes right back on in. Offside. And there we go. .210 left in this period. Flyers up 4-2-2. Right on Tubbs. Tubbs stays it. Steers it to the side for Sutherland. Lane sends it to McCracken. Oh, there you go. Seth was able to get his stick on it, prevent that shot. Comes right back out to the red. Comes on back. Boston tries to get it out. Heads back to Lane. Lane, McCracken going for the long lead. He's sneaking behind. McCracken was able to get a stick on it. Out comes Dick and Hebert. Clausen able to hold it on in. Takes a shot on that. Wide, but the goalie decides to stick his glove out and hold on. Vanderlinden goes out to join the rest of his line. Moody comes out with Hipkiss. Dick with possession. Oh, tries to send over to Dick. Now Vanderlinden back to Moody. Moody over to Hipkiss. Hipkiss had a corner picked just over the shoulder. The goalie knew what he was trying to do. Oh, sort of a leaning shot there by Hebert. Did have some pepper on it though. Puck comes on out. Hebert sends it right back on in. Vanderlinden trying to long stick it there. He's able to steer him back. Hipkiss over to Vanderlinden. Vanderlinden sends it on up, and this will be icing. Oh, they're blowing it off because Hebert was there way before Grand Prairie was. So it comes right on out. Hipkiss with the possession again. Sends it right back in. Clay racing for it. Clay with possession. Tries to go up off the glass and in, but instead it goes up off the netting, and we'll have another face-off. .4 seconds left in the period. And that's the end of the second. Flyers up 4-2.